Hi. I forgot to put the notice that I'm live, walking with family and friends, having all this lighting issues. Here we go. We're at 9 seconds. Wow, I forgot to put the tag. Good morning, a new day's a dawning. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Morning, good morning, a new day has dawned. Oh yeah. Hey y'all. I didn't take this gum out. I cracked the window, but sometimes it's a little dry down here. How y'all doing? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. I got on sneakers. They're lighter, but you gotta keep tightening them. You know, so I spend the whole morning adjusting my thing. But good morning, glad to see you. If I didn't lose nobody, when I had to go back and put my tagline in. Good morning. We already did a minute 9. I mean, this is so fast. This little half hour is like grease lightning, child. Anyway, I have all these things in my head that I was going to tell you when we go for our walk, but of course I get down here. And I think some very strong points like this one. When I was in high school, I had a job after school at the Brooks Motel. My friends in South Carolina, if they're exercising with me or listening, they know exactly what I'm talking about. And I worked like from 4 to 12. I don't even want to tell you how little I got paid, but it got me out of the house. And I'll leave it at that. And after I had been there, literally working by myself as a teenager to 12 o'clock at night, with no security or anything, they got me a security guard. I can't remember the man's name, but he had a stroke and his whole left side wasn't functioning. And that was my security guard. When customers would come and have a quickie, like, because they did by the hours, like 2 or 3 hours, and I'd have to go up and clean up the room, he would be in there. And when I would come back, throw the door and his chair, or maybe 10 steps away, it would take him almost 2 minutes to get to the door. I would laugh to myself and say, he's company. He's not security. But I would look at him and I was like, he's walking around carrying a whole immobile side of his body. It ain't moving. That little arm was tucked in like a wing. And that arm, that right leg had to do all the work. Basically, I think you just stand him on his right leg and turn him around and do anything he wanted. That right leg was as strong as hell. Sometimes he would tip over on the right leg and have to right himself. And I said, home, and boy was he mean. I said to myself, it can't be that mean to have half your body dead. You know, you all gonna need somebody to help you. So, squeeze your stomachs in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I forgot that. Good morning, squeeze your stomachs in. Squeeze your stomach. Let your stomach carry all this. Let this part of your stomach carry all this. I could have done this on Big O. On Big O, just even touching myself is, what do they call it? Oh, like some kind of sexual connotations and stuff. Anyway, so I said to myself, well, I don't want to spend my life carrying around a dead side of my body, and especially being an African American woman. I don't think that's the situation to be in. Lord, if they stomping on me now and everything works and I'm a teenager, I just couldn't imagine if I got older and let a half of my body die. I'd be a sitting target. Just take me to the shooting range and prop me up. So, I know I didn't want to do that. I know I didn't want to be that. I just didn't know the process that it would take, but I think it would take exercise. And I'm finding out it happens because it's a lot of crapping out water. We really need to drink alkaline water. We need to purify our water again. We don't have to be in Michigan to have effed up water. And because the minute my daughter started me with alkaline, and I told my doctor, my heart doctor, that's the only once a year because I have a heart murmur that I was born with, not because I have any disease of the heart. And when I told him that, he instantly decreased the medication. I was like, wait a minute here now. Why would you decrease my medication? Because I'm on alkaline water. Because I'm taking all the puriful things that get into my bloodstream and F's me up. And honey, wait till we find out how many fracking. Good morning, thanks for coming in. Wait till we find out how many fracking stuff, excuse me, is going on where they're taking all the clean water. Wait till you find that out. Wait till you find out what these wealthy and these Republicans have been doing. You'll see why they wanted to overthrow the government. I often wondered. I said probably the first thing. Hey Shay, good morning. I said, you know what? Probably the first thing they would take away from us, if they could overthrow the government, is they would take the vote away from the African American again. They would. 7 minutes already. Look how fast this is. This is like lightning. And it's slow because you're building muscles. Remember, we pick it up right now, and it helps with balance. It's really hard to walk slow. That's probably why a lot of you don't like it. But it helps build muscles. And every day I can see that it's working for me. It's making me stronger. Hey, Shay, Shaw. It's morning, I'm working out. I used to call it gym head. When I would come from the gym, don't ask me nothing. Nothing technical. Don't ask me to make any decisions. I call it gym head. I was like, oh, I got gym head. You got to give me some time. Everything has to settle. Don't ask me no questions. I ain't making no commitments. But that security guard with his left side of the body dead that I used to have to stare at 3 or 4 times a week kind of brought me where I'm at right now. I just knew one thing they didn't do. They didn't exercise. My grandmother thought that cleaning up was exercising. I finish doing this and I go upstairs and clean. That's not the same thing. It's not the same. Now, when she used to walk all those miles, like she used to say, that was it. But slow walking is balancing. And like I said, every time I go once a year, and they say, how many times did you fall? And then I said, none. And she said, you didn't fall? And I said, no. Do you want me to fall? You want me to throw myself on the floor now? And she say, oh, just this walking, just a half hour walking and squeezing in your gut, but not fast walking. Not, I know old people get, oh, I used to run, oh, when I was 20, oh, I used to run on the treadmill too. I don't want that now. As you see, we get 5 minutes of that. That's called cardio. I want muscle for balance. This gravity is really fucking with me. And you. Hey, we're at 10 minutes already. Oh, I feel so good when I finish this walk. And I'm so glad y'all walk with me. Because I was like, whoa. Sometimes exercising by yourself. And when it was in the garage, I would try to go in the garage. But the Wi-Fi wouldn't pick up in the garage. So I didn't have any music. I didn't put y'all on live, so I didn't have you guys then. And it made the workout so much harder. Now in the summertime, I open the garage and I can pull the Wi-Fi in to the garage with the garage door open. Not a problem. But without it, so I don't have any music because Facebook doesn't allow you to play music while you're doing it live, from what I've seen. They used to. But I have you guys, and it makes all the difference. It's just like if I was like, oh, I gotta meet Miss Nicole, I gotta meet Johanna, I gotta meet my daughter at the gym. Now I said, oh, I gotta meet y'all downstairs for the walk. Hey. We're at 12 minutes already. And I can tell from when I started, the day after New Year's, and now, I can just tell my balance is like way better. That's another reason I so wanted this treadmill downstairs. I'm going to take it up some just a little bit. That's why I wanted it, because I could feel my balance. I was doing my crunches like normal, jumping on my bike, which is good for the muscles, but I just felt that we need walking. We're upright humans, and we need to walk. And as we get older, we need to walk. And that walk, little half-hour walk, takes care of so many things. It makes you regular. It helps with the whole bowel thing. You don't get up and you say, oh, ugh, ugh, making all those animal noises every time you go to stand up. You just fluid. Like everything just moves so effortlessly. Maybe not the tongue. Shasha. Okay. And that's balance. I feel it. My balance is so much better. So then, once I get that down, I can just do so many other things. And I feel it in here. This is, to me, what's keeping it all together. 1 minute, and then we take our little break at 15. Just to show you just how quick that 15 minutes is. Do they still snap fingers? Do they still snap fingers? Yeah, I feel it here. Even though I'm holding this in, but this is what keeps our balance. These muscles have to stay strong. And I do my back things. I just wish sometimes y'all could follow me around. Because I'll walk over and jump on my bike and do 5 minutes during the course of the day. I'll pull out my cruncher. 15 minutes already. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Hey. Lemon water. I'm trying to get used to drinking out of these, but I always had tastes a little bit metallic taste. You didn't think I'd forget, huh? I don't forget this. I wonder if this is good for y'all. 9 more days, boom, boom, boom. Hate leaves the White House in 9 more days, boom, boom, boom. The symbol of hate leaves the White House. 9 more days, boom, boom, boom. He's out, and I wish he'd take those crooked Republicans with him. I'll have to work on the song this week. 9 more days, boom, boom, boom. And this Walking with Family and Friends have been brought to you by I Like to Say Yes. As an educator for over 35 years, I find this text unlimited in terms of instructional avenues that can be explored with young children. Christina Friedman, special education and owner of Beyond Expectation Tutorial, Bridgefield, Connecticut. We have references, people. I like to say yes. Keep the word yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I Like to Say Yes to your children. Yes, yes, yes. I like to say yes. You can order it from Amway, where I get most of the proceeds. You can order it through Amazon and Barnes & Noble. But you know what's important? Put yes in your child's vocabulary. You go to school today? Yes. Do you have all of your pencils and stuff you need? Yes. Okay. We're at the computer. Yes. Yes. Yes, you're listening to the teacher on the computer? Yes. You need to get yeses. Because a lot of times when they say yes, they do it. Because they're so young, they follow their words. They say no, it's no. They say yes, it's yes. Keep the word yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I Like to Say Yes to your child. You can order it at Archway. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, this is our 5-minute get the party started walk. I wish we could have music. I didn't adjust it. Now, to some on the outside looking in, that don't look fast. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Don't let the weight come down on your knees like this, especially when you're picking up the pace. Squeeze your gut tight. Squeeze your gut, da-da-da-da. Squeeze your gut, da-da-da-da. Squeeze your gut, da-da-da-da. Squeeze your gut. This will carry all this weight, especially of this big head. My knees can't carry that. I don't want my knees to carry that. I don't want my hips to carry that. I want my core to carry that. Squeeze your gut, da-da-da-da. Squeeze your gut, da-da-da-da. Squeeze your gut, da-da-da-da. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. No weight on your hips, no weight on your knees. Squeeze your gut. I don't think any young people are looking at me, but if they are, I know they're going way faster. Squeeze your gut. Da-da-da-da-da-da, squeeze your gut. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, squeeze your gut. Tight, 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 tight. Squeeze your gut as tight as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your gut. Squeeze. Show some love for your knees, squeeze your gut. Show some love for your hips, squeeze your gut. Show some love for your knees. Show some love for your hips. Squeeze your gut. Woo. Squeeze your gut. Da-da-da-da. Squeeze your gut. Da-da-da-da. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your gut. Da 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 da. Squeeze your gut. Da da da. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Da, 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 da. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Oh, please. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Save your knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze and squeeze. Save your knees. Squeeze, please, squeeze. Squeeze your gut. Da, da, da. Squeeze your gut. Da, da, da. Squeeze your gut. Tight, tight, tight. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Hold it, hold it, squeeze. Squeeze your gut. Da, 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 da. Squeeze your gut. Da, da, da. Squeeze your gut. Save your knees. Save your hip. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Da, da, da. Squeeze your gut. Da, da, da. 20 seconds. Squeeze your gut. Da, 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 da. Squeeze your gut. Da, 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 da. Squeeze your belly. Da, da, da. Squeeze your gut. Da, da, da. Squeeze your gut. Save your knees. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your gut. I didn't mean butt. Yes. Oh, how awesome was that? Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. That was a nice squeeze you got. Yes. That was nice. Yep, 5 minutes. Good cardio for my age. And now, we go back to balancing muscles. We did cardio. Squeeze your gut. It should be automatic by now from that 5 minutes. It's called muscle memory. I remember the first time I was doing, that's also muscle memory. This is muscle memory. It's true, it exists. The muscles, they remember what to do, how to do it. And they do it. That's how I walk into a gym. I walk into the gym and muscle memory takes over. Knows what machine it wants to go to, the legs, this, that. I have to start compromising. Well, on Monday we'll use this machine, Tuesday we'll use that machine, Thursday we'll use this machine. Okay, this day we won't go to the gym. We'll go walking on St. Mary's by the sea. You know, no, you won't go to the gym. You go over SUNY purchase and you walk around. Because all the muscles want attention. So you start saying, no. Okay, I'll do the upper body weight on Monday, lower body weight on Wednesday, and abs on Friday. That's where I left off at. And I know my balance is like way better. I was just apologizing to my body. I hadn't realized from not getting out and walking just how really messed up my balance was. So I was free, and I'm very grateful for this treadmill. Grateful my daughter wrangled it in the basement. And grateful for the universe that I'm here walking on it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And grateful to the young me who says, I said, how can I not grow up to be one of them mean, nasty old people if I grow up to be old? Because I'm asking myself all the way through, because all I kept meeting as a teenager and young adult was like mean old people. I mean, like scared to be around them. They were so mean. And I kept saying, oh, if I live to be that age, how can I not be that mean, nasty, grumpy, horrible, angry old person that all I had in contact? And then, again, I asked myself that at 35, and it says, well, first of all, if you want to make it to be old, this is like the 32, 33, 35 me. If you want to make it to be that old, you don't have to do a lot more exercise than what you're doing. You don't have to change your lifestyle for this, you don't have to do that, and you're going to have to start working out. Because not only does it help your body, not only does this walk help your body, but it helps your frustration. It helps your anxieties. And I think that's what makes old people so mean. We have all this anxiety from all this living, all this, especially if you're African American, all this pent up rage from all this racism you gotta face every time you open your damn eyes. And I understand why they were mean and nasty, but I don't want to be that. So even as we're going through these attempted coups, and I know the first thing they're going to do if they break through is try to take the vote away from African Americans. So chew on that for a minute, African Americans. I'm glad that I'm walking every morning. Because I'm telling myself, I'm not in direct danger. I'm talking about the coup, but I know I'm not in direct danger. So I don't want my body to do anything differently. So that's why we're walking. Oh, okay, we got 5 minutes. How can I forget to check my connections? Check my connections. Check my connections. And I connected. Ooh, connection getting better with the pinkies. I had a little pinky connection problem. Look at this. We're connected. We're connected. The brain is telling it what to do, and it is doing it. Go brain, go brain. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Yes. I'm connected. I'm connected. I'm connected. Okay, you guys can do this. I have a ceiling. I'm connected. I'm connected. I'm connected. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. I'm connected. Yeah. Let's swing our arms. We don't have a lot of time. I'm connected. Squeeze my arm. I'm connected. I'm connected. I'm connected. When you swing your arms back and forth, do them like that. I'm connected. My brain is telling my body what to do, and all the messages are getting through. It's saying now, squeeze your gut, squeeze your gut, save your knees, squeeze your gut. Save your knees, squeeze, squeeze, save your knees, squeeze, squeeze, save your knees, squeeze your gut, squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut, squeeze your gut. I'm connected. I'm connected. I'm connected. There we go. I didn't realize I had to take it down to the slowest level, which I was trying to get to, because it's almost our time. Yes. Yes. As the old people say, yes, good. Yeah. Thanks for walking with me. It's been fun. As always, I'm not by myself. That's always good. That's always good. Oh. Go upstairs and do dogs. Let dogs out. Feed dogs. Full clothes. Oh. How lovely is this? I look forward to this. And all day long I move so effortlessly, so fluidly. And every venture I take on and moving around the house, not a strain. Getting up out of the chair, sitting down, it's nothing. The muscles got it. They're awake, they know what to do. They sit me down, they lift me up, they walk me around. And it's awesome. From this little half-hour walk. That's it. That is our half-hour walk. That's it. One little water break, one little commercial break. Wasn't even as long as the real commercials are. 9 days. The symbol of hate in the White House will be moved away. Hopefully the symbols of hate in the Senate and the Congress will also be wiped away. And say, yes, Vicky, wipe away. Keep the word yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I like to say yes to your child. The best part about this book, for me as a mother, is, do you love mommy? Yes. All children are supposed to say that. But when you teach them language, you forget to say that part. I tell my daughter all the time, you love mommy? Yes, you do. Give mommy a hug. You love mommy? Yes, you do. Give mommy a kiss. You love mommy? Yes, you do. I'm not your mother. Okay. All right. Thanks for walking with me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey. See you tomorrow. I'm trying to get out. Ha! But I rigged this thing, so I don't know how to stop it yet. It's still rigged. Okay.